guys, my name is Sheree McHugh Music and welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I will be discussing how to get what you desire faster using the law of assumption and using the moon. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. So guys, if you're not familiar with the law of assumption, because it is different from the law of attraction, the law of assumption means to act as is, and we're going to combine that with the moon. Now the moon energy, it radiates and it changes depending on the time of the year. So right now the moon is entering into Gemini. Now Gemini energy represents basically change and spontaneity. So if you have been feeling anxious or you've been feeling bored or nervous, it could be from the moon. Most likely it is, because the moon affects all of us as human beings. I know I've been desiring a change, and then when I did my research I was like, oh okay, that makes sense. The moon is in Gemini, and spontaneity, I've been just like doing things without planning and getting up and say, oh, I'm going ice skating today. But it's because of that. So you might be experiencing the same thing. However, we're going to use this energy to work for us. We are going to use the law of assumption and the energy of the moon, since we know it's in Gemini, representing spontaneity and change. We're going to use it for us. We're going to be very intentional with this. So right now, if you have a goal, even if it's a long-term goal, we can make it come to us faster. For example, if you're planning to buy a new car, or you wanted to start a business, or you wanted to leave your present job and find a new job, now is the perfect time to do that, because basically you have the universe supporting you. Let's choose an example. I'm going to choose an example, the car example. You want a new car, you've been desiring a new car for 2 years now. So with the law of assumption, you're going to act as is, as if you already have the new car you want. You have to be very specific. You have to know the make, the model, the year, even the color. You want to know these little details, okay? And in order to get a feel for it, to make it even more real to you, I would go to the dealership and test drive it. Go to the dealership and test drive it, so you can have a visual, a real visual of how it's going to feel sitting in the new car, looking at it, what it smells like, the carpet, the windows, just everything. Have that in your mind. Need a more visual, like I said, maybe you can go and test drive it. But if not, just print out something off the internet. You can look at it on the internet and just get all the details and specifics and plant that in your mind. I'm going to be in Gemini for 3 days. So therefore, you're going to meditate on that. You're going to meditate on that, light your candle in your mind, use your creative visualization, and pretend you're driving that car. If you take it off the internet, or if you look at a picture, or if you go test drive it, whatever you need to do to make it as real as possible. And the next day, you are going to go to the dealership and you are literally going to purchase the car. So the key is you cannot have any doubt. If you have any inclination of doubt, it's going to basically screw it up. It's not going to happen for you. So you have to truly convince yourself, lie to yourself, brainwash yourself, whatever you need to do to have a drink or whatever. But you really have to believe you're going to be driving off the lot with that car. Even if you don't have the money, you tell yourself, I don't know how I'm going to get it. All I know is I'm going to get it. A loan is going to come through, my credit card. I don't know how it's going to happen, but all I know is going to happen. That's what you have to convince yourself. And then when you go to the dealership, you're basically going to be driving off the lot with the car. If you don't have money for the car, just know that when you take out a car loan, you will be approved. Someone perhaps will loan you the money. Maybe you can get like a loan from your bank. Just know whatever avenues you plan on taking, that is going to happen for you, and it's going to be approved, and it's all going to work out in your favor. These are the only thoughts that you should be entertaining in your mind. It happened for me. Okay, going back to the example of the car, you might say to yourself, oh my God, I don't have the money. It doesn't matter. You cannot entertain those thoughts. You cannot entertain. You really have to free your mind of those thoughts. So if it takes meditating, going for a run, maybe building your confidence within yourself. Maybe this time around you might not be able to manifest it as fast because you have to work on your mind. You need to do that in order to your desires come true faster. And you're using the power of the law of assumption, and you're using the energy of the moon. But that was just an example I used. You can do that with whatever your desire is. It could be a new job, a business. I mean, it might not happen the next day, but with the moon, it keeps rotating. So it's going to come back into the Gemini energy. I think after the Gemini energy, where does it go into? Oh, I think it goes into Cancer. So you still can use the Cancer energy. You just have to be very intentional and know the meaning of the astrological signs and what the energy represents. So you still can use that to work for you. And in the law of assumption, your present situation does not exist. The only thing that exists is the desire and what you want, and you have to be intentional. That's the only thing that exists. Yeah, you might come across delusional, but if you have any questions, ask me below and leave some comments. Let me know how everything is working out. I know it's going to work out in your favor, and you're going to get everything that you desire. Just stay very intentional and believe, and use the law of assumption and use the energy, the moon. So I will see you in the next video. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, family.